What's up, y'all? We back. And as y'all see, we're in a different location. So, as y'all know, I went from the RV to the condo, well, not condo, the apartments in Phoenix. And somebody got me kicked out. I don't want to say no names, but somebody got us evicted, right? We got kicked out of the house because this dude wasn't supposed to be here, and he was there. And we ended up getting caught, but it's all good because we in the Mindset Manor now, baby. If y'all have not seen it, make sure you check out this house tour because the house is amazing. 6-bedroom, 4.5 bathroom house with a pool, a gym, hot tub, like 6-car garage. Like it is everything we need, right? And this is the house that I'm going to, I said it in the video, right? This is the house that I'm going to make my first million in, and everybody in here is going to leave this house millionaires after our lease is up. It's actually funny how we ended up getting here though, because my guy Marlon, this is a house that he bought with Ingrid. Me, Marlon, and Andrew had this vision when we ran our marathon, Whiskey Road Marathon. We had this vision because we just created like some crazy energy in the house. Right? We were getting contracts locked up. We were waking up, working out every day and just working. The energy and the vibes were just different. And we were like, yo, we need to recreate this. All right. Marlon put it in action and he got the house. He bought the house and we ended up arranging to move in. And it's crazy because I was going to stay on this lease at the apartment for another 6 months. So I called Marlon and I said, bro, my lease is up in June or July. Could you possibly hold my spot until then? And he's like, bro, no, I can't. And he's like, you have to make a decision. And I'm like, all right, cool. I'm like, give me 48 hours. I'll make a decision. No lie. The very next day, I went to the store, I came back, and on my door is a white piece of paper. And the white piece of paper said that you have 10 days to get out of the property. You're being evicted. You cannot contest this. This is your final warning. You got to go. So I'm like, shit, like, I guess we got to go. And I was just looking at that like that was nothing but a sign, right? Like I wasn't mad. I wasn't upset. I was happy. I was grateful because the way I looked at it was God was telling me, this is what you need to do. He's like, you're about to make the wrong decision by staying here. The right decision is you moving into this house because this is where you're going to grow. This is where you're going to learn. You're just going to recreate yourself and become that person that you want to be, the person that you came out here to grow into. How I got into the apartment in the first place, right? We're creative finance guy, right? I'm not going to go get approved to move into the apartment and get my name on the lease. I'm gonna take over somebody's lease. So that's what I did. I subleased it from somebody that Marlon actually introduced me to, and they're great people. Shout out to Danny and Patrick. But I didn't want to go back on my word with them and have to, renege and say, hey, I have to buy out of this lease, or you guys have to buy out of this lease because I don't want to stay any longer, right? I told them that I was going to stay till the end of the lease, and that's what I was planning on doing. Living there, like, I really like the area, like when I lived there, because that is in Phoenix, that's like one of the bigger parts where there's a lot of money in that area, right? A lot of people my age and a little bit older that are getting money out there, right? So every time I walked outside, I'll see a G-Wagon or a Ferrari, McLaren, like you name it. I seen a supercar. I seen supercars every day, right? And what I appreciated about that was I was able to visualize and picture. Like I didn't know I wanted a McLaren until one drove past me on the street. I didn't even know what a McLaren looked like until it drove past me on the street. I was like, oh shit, that's a McLaren. Like I want one of those. You know what I'm saying? And that's the importance of being able to see these views and be able to picture what you want and visualize what you can accomplish. Like we would go running through these neighborhoods and run past $1 million houses and just say, oh, look at my house, right? Look at my crib, and just use your imagination, right? That's one of the things that a lot of people need to tap into, right? And it's a lot easier when you're in that environment. So that was one of the things that I appreciated about living in that area. There's a lot of money in that area. It's moving fast. And in result, I made a lot of money living in that apartment, right? So I felt like that was a good place for me to be at. but God obviously has other plans, and me living in this house is going to be so much more, right? So much bigger.
Chipotle was pretty close too.
That Chipotle was close, bro. That was a bad thing though, because I was spending so much money on food. Right? Chipotle was right there across the street. Chick-fil-A was right there across the street. And although I lost a bunch of weight, I would literally just walk to Chipotle every single day and eat Chipotle every single day, or Chick-fil-A every single day. And I was spending like $300, $400 a week eating food. And that's no good. Right now I'm in a house with everybody's buying groceries, right? I don't want to be the one oddball, even though I still like DoorDash and stuff a lot, but I'm not gonna be the one oddball that doesn't have groceries. I'm a cook too, because I know that's what's best, right? So I'm in proximity with other entrepreneurs now who are all striving for greatness. All right. And now when we see somebody who's slacking, we hold each other accountable, right? We have weekly meetings. We are here to grow, right? We're here to become the best version of ourselves and help each other reach that goal. So you can't do it alone. And living in that apartment, I was alone. I was isolated, and I'm the type of person where I'm cool with that, right? So I need to get out of my comfort zone and get into an environment like this, which is going to help me grow into the man that I'm super excited to be, right? That I'm chasing. So with that being said, at this point, we're caught up in the documentary. From here on out, it's going to be stories that I'm going through live, right? Stories that I've just recently going through. So make sure you click that playlist and get caught up. And I'm pretty sure they're still taking applications to get into the house. There's 2 more rooms available. So if you guys are entrepreneurs and you are looking to become the best version of yourselves and grow with a group of entrepreneurs who are serious about this, make sure you DM me and I'll point you in the right direction.
They in the way, they gotta move. I got a gas, they running on fumes. Told them way back, it's something new. It's me or them, you gotta choose. I'm taking what's mine, I'm doing fine. Don't see the vision, they